have excellent vision as well as attention to detail? Can you concentrate for long periods of time? Can you work independently? Have you the ability to perform repetitive tasks? If you've said yes to these questions, the occupation of fruit and vegetable grader or classer may be the one for you. These workers grade and classify fresh fruit and vegetables by size, weight, colour or condition. There are various standards used for grading different types of fresh produce. For example, the criteria used for grading oranges will be different to that for grading mangoes. For this reason, fruit and vegetable graders are trained to work with one or at most a few types of related produce. As people are becoming more health conscious, the quality of fresh produce becomes important. The grading of fruits and vegetables after harvesting is therefore an essential step preparing fresh produce for sale. There are several methods used to do this, and the method used will depend on the type of fruit or vegetable. Fruit and vegetable graders tend the machines used for this purpose. These machines usually have conveyor belts along which the produce passes for inspection. Graders direct the workers involved in loading the conveyor belt with fruit to be graded. Grading is done on the basis of physical characteristics such as size, weight, shape, colour, as well as lack of disease. With fruit especially, the maturity of each piece is checked. Fruit that is unripe and unlikely to ripen, as well as overripe fruit, is removed. As the produce moves along the conveyor belt, the graders remove inferior products. In some instances, the graders may assist with the packaging of the produce. Once this process has been completed, the graders ensure that each crate of produce has been labelled with the correct class and identification details. This is done according to the Department of Agriculture's grading and labelling system. Graders may be expected to carry out basic equipment maintenance. They swap chains, belts and driving gear to accommodate the type of produce being inspected. They clean the conveyor belts and lubricate the various chains, bearings and machine gears with the appropriate oils and tools. There is stringent health legislation regarding food processing in order to protect the consumer's health. Workers must be aware of these health and safety regulations and make sure that they maintain cleanliness, hygiene and food safety at all times. Entry into this occupation will depend on the employer's requirements. It may be possible to work as a trainee in fresh produce processing without any specific qualifications. Once employed, workers are trained for this occupation through short courses and on-the-job training. This is adapted to the requirements legislation regarding the type of fruit or vegetables that will be graded. Health and safety education will be provided. Progression may involve moving to a supervisory position or to that of a quality controller. With further experience and training, it may be possible to move into a more technical position, such as fresh produce packing controller.